Good morning and welcome back. Another week of school at home. I miss you so much. I think we'll try to do some live times where we can chit chat about the book. I'm looking forward to some opportunities to that. So when Mrs. Davis and myself work it out, we'll let you know so that we can have conversations back and forth on Facebook one day. I would enjoy being able to see what you're thinking about our story so far. Today's Monday, April 20th, and your assignment on Friday was to read chapter 13. So 13, we had all kinds of things happening in this chapter, didn't we? We find out that Opal goes every day to the store, and she does her job every morning. Sweetie Pie, you remember who she is, little 5-year-old. Sometimes she comes in while Otis is playing music to the animals to watch that. And Opal does her normal thing. She cleans the floors and she kind of reorganizes the shelves. She said Otis he wasn't doing too good at that, so she works on that a little bit at a time. When she's finished there, she makes her trip every day to the library to go speak to Miss Franny there and hear a story. After that, she goes to Gloria's and Gloria dumps. But on the way there, the boys always giving her a hard time, aren't they? Now she gets mad. You ever get mad when someone bugs you? She kind of tells a lie. And then she tells them, hey, Otis is a felon. And then she says, I don't have to listen to your mom. She's not my mom. And then they're going on and they say, Gloria's a witch. And then she turned around and called him a name. Was it bald-headed babies or something like that? So they kind of got under her skin because every single day they were there giving her a hard time, and she didn't like it. She was defending those that she liked. So one of your assignments for Friday was to go to page 15 and put your summary for chapter 13. And I would love to ask you what you put on there, but I'll have to wait and see when you turn in your paperwork. But for me, it looked like a daily routine. She's not in school right now, and so it must be summertime. So she's got to figure out how to fill her days. How about you? Have you figured out how to fill up your days so that you're not just sitting all day? I know you do your schoolwork, and then a lot of you like to play games or get on your devices, but are you getting up and doing things? You need to be moving around. Are you getting on the phone and talking to your friends or however you communicate with them? And it's really important that we still stay in touch with other people. It just is getting to be such a routine just to kind of stick around the house all the time and not get out. But, make it fun while you're there and get up some and do things. I know this one, help mom with the housework. Oh, she would probably love you, love you, love you. I probably said that before because, I have a lot of housework now and I kind of would like help there too. So I guess I'm speaking from that. So what I put down for the summary of chapter 13 was daily routine. And then I kind of spelled it out. I put work, library, and then Gloria. So I would remember what daily routine meant. And so to me, that says every day this is what she did. That's what the chapter kind of establishes for us in this one. And I think it's interesting too that when he gets close to Gloria's house, forget it, he's gone. He takes off running because he wants what? Peanut butter. He likes that peanut butter that she gives him all the time. And then once she gets to Gloria's that day, she's talking to her and she's telling her how those boys always give her a hard time and they're calling her a witch. And she said, maybe they're trying to make friends with you. And so she kind of didn't understand that because that didn't seem like a very good way to make a friend. But sometimes people don't know how to make friends and they go about it the wrong way. So she's kind of telling them there to be nice. All right, not a lot to cover from Friday's work, but you do have some work for today to do. Okay, so what I want you to do today, I'll hold it up. I want you to read chapter 14 and then turn to page 14. There's two questions. Number 2, which is a multiple choice question, what does Gloria dump tied to the big tree in her backyard? I want you to answer that. And then number 4, in chapter 14, Gloria tells Opal not to judge people by the things they've done. What does Gloria mean by this? And do you agree with her, yes or no? So make sure you answer that question thoroughly. After you've answered it, go back and read the question and make sure you answered it. Sometimes our brain only hears part of it and we write something down real quick, but we didn't completely answer the question. So I want you to go back after you've written it, read the question, and do it again. Then on page 15, I want you to do the summary for chapter 14. In a few words, summarize the whole chapter. All right? And then on page 41, go back after you've read this chapter and add some more facts about Gloria to to that page. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.